welcome back to my channel. I am so sorry that it took so long to post my results, but I just wanted to like heal up more and give y'all like really accurate like what your body probably would look like after the fact. So I was trying to carry my body through all the changes that it would healing, so I can give y'all like kind of like the final result. But I realized that it takes a while, you know. So yeah, so let's just get right into it. You guys, if you watched my other videos, you've seen like how I switched from Spectrum to Seduction, and now just some things and stuff that were going on with Seduction, if you look at my other videos. So now this is just the update result post-op videos. Yes, I got the surgery, woo! And I went with Seduction Cosmetics. My doctor was Marco J. Amarante, if people don't know. And yeah, we're gonna just start with pre-op day. So I got to Miami, and I got my little notes, y'all, so don't judge me. Pre-op day was shitty. It was shitty. It was shitty because I went there looking to give these people $2,600 of the remaining balance in cash, because I just heard like, don't pay all the way up front, wait till you get there if you can, So that's what I did. So I gave them cash. Also, with the $2,600, that included the remaining balance and my $100 COVID-19 test. So, excuse me, I'm sorry. So, when I got there, paid everything, they're telling me like it was a mandatory package that I needed to get. And I'm like, it shouldn't be mandatory. Like, so they're talking about these shots, Levonox shots that you had to get. And it's if recommended. And of course, my doctor recommended. These shots were $150, I think. About $50 a massage, you needed 3 of them, according to them. And so basically what they were trying to do was get you to buy this package that included, I think, a butt pillow, or 2 fajas or 1 faja, and these Levonox shots, and maybe like a drug test or a pregnancy test or something like that. It's just a way for him to get more money, you know. And basically they threatened to cancel my surgery if I did not pay. When I feel like, knowing when I got there and stuff and talking to these people all the way up until, they should have told me, oh yeah, and also know that your doctor recommends these shots. They are such and such amount. So when I get there, I can be prepared. You know, I don't like traveling out of cash and then knowing that I'm going to be incapacitated and not at my best. I don't want to carry a whole bunch of cash and debits and credit cards and all these things. I want to carry what I need. So, you know, it just kind of made me a little upset because I have planned for food and my hotel and all these different massages, all these other things that had to come out of this money. So of course I had to pay it. I had to pay it, and you know, I was upset because I just nobody told me that I had to pay these pay for this extra package. So that kind of frustrated me. But after pre-op, like I said, I stayed at I didn't stay at a recovery home. I stayed at a hotel. I'm gonna have to look up the hotel. So look for it in the comments below, and I'll try to comment the hotel because I totally forgot. But it was a nice hotel, pretty decent, and decent prices for sure. So for the prices, you wouldn't think it would be a nice hotel, but it really was. It was really nice. And a lot of girls actually went there, so I got to meet a whole bunch of like Samson dolls and different dolls that have either gotten surgery or getting surgery. So it's pretty cool to like link up with everybody. So I went to Walmart and I got just some foods because, I mean, I was thinking, like, I'm going to be in a hotel room and all I had was a microwave and refrigerator. So I decided to get things that I could warm up. Like, I got soup. Like, of course, you know, you have to do the low sodium diet. So I got soup and I got sweet potatoes. I love sweet potatoes. And how I make my sweet potatoes, you just put them in the microwave, okay? So, microwave steamed sweet potatoes with your brown sugar, your butter, and whatnot. That's like a healthier option. A salad pack, and, you know, already pre-boiled eggs so you can put in the refrigerator, celery, things like that. PB&J, a nice, like, light snack if you get hungry. Little, like, crackers, chips, you know, stuff like a whole bunch of pineapple juice. I still drink pineapple juice. I love pineapple juice, so I'll probably never stop drinking that. And of course, y'all know it helps with healing, and the enzymes in it help prepare you for surgery to make sure your hemoglobin levels and all that kind of good stuff is up anyway. So pineapple juice is your best friend. Got a whole bunch of that. Got some apple juice, some Gatorade, some water. I'm trying to think what else I got. fruit. I mean, just things that I could put in the microwave and things that I could refrigerate. Applesauce cups, stuff like that. Okay, so okay, so the day of surgery, I get there. I requested the day before to get my surgery, to be the first one. So my surgery time, I don't want to lie to you, I think it was like 6:30. But it was a girl waiting there at 6 o'clock. She said, I've been waiting there since 6. Somebody's supposed to come open the door for her. So this patient has been outside. Keep in mind, it's dark as hell in Miami. And she's sitting on this bench, like right beside the surgery center, waiting for somebody to finally come. I get there, I think at 6:30. Nobody came until about 6:45, almost 7 o'clock, to open the door for us. So I'm supposed to be the first surgery of the day. She told me that, excuse me, she came the day before. I think she was the last surgery of the day or something like that. They knew that they overbooked anyway. So what they wound up doing is she came all the way up there just for them to tell them. Oh, she came all the way up there. I think even got her needle put in by her anesthesiologist. And they were like, they can't do the surgery. Like, she waited forever and everything. So the next day, she was supposed to be the first one. But instead of telling me that before the day before's business day was over, they could have called me like, hey, look, I know we said you're going to be the first one, but come at 8 o'clock or come at 9 o'clock. So they got me there in, you know, like basic pajamas. You know, you're in a big tee or whatever you're in, your stockings, your slippers, your robe, whatever you in for your comfortable clothing. So they could have told me I didn't have to wake up that goddamn early, you know. So I keep I didn't eat or anything. So I'm up with this lady. I'm waiting in the waiting room. And then they finally called me back. I don't want to lie. They finally called me back, I think at like 9:30 or so. Keep in mind, they had a surgery schedule like 30 minutes after that. You know, one of my surgery sisters. So everything was just really pushed back a time. So if you're supposed to be scheduled for 3, you're going to go until about 5 or 6 o'clock. I mean, that's just how it was that day. So I finally get back there and I'm waiting. I think they give me a pregnancy test right before I go in, I think, a pregnancy test. And of course, came back negative. And I got to my room. The anesthesiologist came in about 20 minutes after that. About 30 minutes after that. And she found my vein. She was amazing. She didn't hurt me. She taped me down. And I'm waiting for the doctor. The doctor comes in. He speaks to me briefly, goes back out. Then he comes in to mark me. And his bedside manner was just really nice. He was a very sweet doctor. Asked any questions he was able to answer. And he basically, you wouldn't really have any questions because he laid everything out. He used like the tissue paper that you lay on, like at the doctor's office, that you lay on the bed. He wrote on it and just basically wrote everything that he would be doing in the procedure, like laid it out, the complications and things that could happen. And he's telling you like realistic, real life things, you know. Don't expect to go in there and you look like Kendall and try to come out like Kim. It don't work like that. You know, you have to be realistic with yourself and how your body looks before surgery. So, you know, I had back rolls. I had like a little squishy little stomach. Nothing too major. So, but he was just like, your back rolls aren't going to go anywhere. But they will get smaller and they will get better. And he was very right about that. I'm very happy with my results. My stomach is small, but we're still a little bit pudgy. But, you know, I'm still healing. I'm still hard. So, and I'll explain to you what I mean by that. So, yeah, as far as his bedtime manner, like I said, it was really nice. He was really sweet. Any kind of reassurance you needed, he definitely gave it to you. So he was really nice. So walking in, honestly, so when it was time for me to go, walking into the room. Okay, I don't know if y'all ever seen For Color Girls. Okay, this is some brief. Okay, if y'all ever seen For Color Girls, do y'all remember when she walked through the back alley for like that back alley abortion with the lady with the smoker lip and the yellow teeth? Just scary. Everything. I'm not gonna say it looked unsterile or anything, but it just was small. It was like, this is it. This might be it. I don't know. This might be it. But for the most part, when I went in, I was scared. So it's like this metal, like a metal bed with like cushion on it. And you lay on it like this, like you about to be crucified. And they strapping you down. And before I knew it, like they strapped my feet down first, then they strapped my left arm. My right arm was the one who had the IV in it. And she was like, okay, are you ready? And I was like, as ready as I'm gonna be, because I'm scared at this point. It's just too small. Like, it just make you feel like this can't be it, right? Like, this is just too small. But whatever, I just thought about all the results I've seen before, and I just said, you know what? Have faith. Trust the process. So I went night-night. I went night-night, and I woke up, and all I remember her saying was, okay, such and such is here. That was my you know, my little friend at the time. So she was like, you're such and such, Mr. Such and such is here to pick you up. And I just remember being so cold. Like, I know girls say you can be cold, but you just feel like cold, like you shivering, like you just so cold, you are in so much pain. So I called an Uber back with my friend. So we get to the room, and it just felt like the bed was so high. Like, and I know, like, it's probably just like regular, like, size, like, off the ground, but it just felt extra high because you don't realize you have to use your abdominal muscles to do a lot of things. You don't realize it because it's not like you doing 10 crunches, you know, you just doing regular things, but it takes abdominal strength. And your abs is shot, okay? He didn't poke a metal rod through it 1,000 times. So you are in no way, shape, or form to be using your stomach. So trying to use it to get up on the bed, hoist yourself up. Keep in mind, he didn't serve lipo all these areas back here. So all of that, it tugs on all of that. So you just in pain. You get on the bed, you're wet. Your faja is drenched in fluid, blood, all that stuff. So you wet, you squishy, you're cold, you're hungry. So I'm laying on the bed. I'm just moaning like I couldn't. It's like words can't even come out at some points. Like you just don't know what to do. You shivering, you cold, you hot. You don't know what you are. And then, you know, you hungry, but the anesthesia is still in you, so it makes you kind of nauseous. So everything you're eating, it's like instead of like gobbling it down, you gotta really take your time and eat it, because you might actually throw it back up. Like, you just might throw it back up. There's stuff still in you, so it's just, it don't work well in your system. Trying to go to the bathroom on the first day was really hard. I peed like a boy, so people get urinals, but I didn't. Either way, you can pee on yourself by accident. But I just sat like a boy, so I just sat like stood up, but then I just squatted down. But I had my butt facing towards the front of the toilet, not the back. So that's how I did it. And what else? It was the first day or two. It was like, yeah, I'm not gonna make it. That's how I felt, because it was just excruciating pain. But my massage therapist, shout out to him. It was Kev Manual Therapy. I think it's his Instagram name. He's one of Drain with Steph's male therapists. He's the actually only male therapist that she has. So he was really good, really nice. I got him because he was a man. But he did really good. He's kind of good to look at too while you're in pain. But he was really sweet, very nice. Took his time, didn't rush me or anything. So like I said, for those first 2 days, the massages any day was bad, but especially the first 2 days, the massages were really bad. Like I took Percocet just for the massages. Like any other time, it was Tylenol extra strength, because I'm not a big like pain medicine kind of person. You know, they make you constipated too, so I just did the pain medicine just for the massages, because it was really like that bad. But he was really nice, very sweet, very patient with me. Okay, let me see. Okay, so day 3, 4, and 5, my eating was better. I didn't shower till about the 3rd day. I couldn't stand for very long. I really couldn't. So trying to get in the shower made me lightheaded. Like the first day, or the 3rd day that I tried, I couldn't stay for long. I was like, I had a breathing heavy. I just hurried up and washed what I could, and I got out. Like, of course, I used my Dial Gold Bar soap. That's the antibacterial soap. And I had a lot of wipes, like baby wipes. I had deodorant wipes. just different things for you to be able to wash up yourself without actually getting in the shower, because you're not going to get no shower. And they actually say the first day you can't get in the shower, but that second day, you're just trying to get adjusted. So about the 4th or 5th day, like I said, it was getting better. I could shower on my own. And the 4th day, I could put my faja on by myself. Well, not by myself, but for the most part, I was like getting the hang of it and stuff. But my friend helped me a lot. So, other than that, as far as like in Miami, it was pretty okay. You just had to get through it, anticipate the pain, but you get through it. On the way to the airport, the airport's very big, Miami airport. So our flight was all the way on the other side of the airport, and then all the way at the end of the airport. So, you know, we're actually running late. Like, they called us on the overhead, like, passenger such and such. So we're like, I can't run, but I'm walking so fast, y'all. Keep in mind, I just got surgery, like, what, 120 hours ago or something like that. So I'm stressing out. So I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to hurry up. And when I tell y'all, like, I was out of breath, because it feel like your body literally just ran a marathon. Keep in mind, you haven't been moving for the past 5 days. So now the first time you move, you run through an airport. Yeah, my body was not having it. So we finally did make it, though. I recommend like some type of like wheelchair assistance to already have it set up. So don't try to get to the airport so late. Like, try to get there at a decent time. Me, I tried to wait because where am I going to sit at? You know, like, I can't sit out on my butt. So I wanted to basically get there and get straight on the plane and get situated. I didn't want to have to wait around in the lobby, knowing I had to stand up. Because you can't sit down. So, but I would definitely try to set up some type of wheelchair or like golf cart assistance to get you through the airport. So, I think after, when I finally got back home and started my recovery at home, I feel like the most uncomfortable thing was laying on my neck. Like, the pain was like, we get through it. We get through the pain. But laying on my neck and having to only lay on my stomach was so irritating, was very annoying. I didn't like it at all. You couldn't, it's like just sitting down and eating, you can't do that. You have to lean over or kneel. You get tired of leaning over, you get out of breath. I feel like that was the most weirdest thing to me. I didn't like being uncomfortable. That's the only thing. So, and you're gonna be very uncomfortable for the first 3 to 4 weeks. But after that, when I was able to sit on my bootay, everything was good. Like, I feel like a little pressure, but for the most part, it was good. Like, it was good, and I feel like my healing went really well. I really don't have anything bad to say. I'm still healing, so my stomach is very like malleable and stuff. So when I don't wear my faja, and I wear like stretchy pants or jeans or something that, you know, like just presses against your stomach or something, you walking around all day, you can see the imprint of it. But it's not like a regular like sleep imprint, or, you know, like how you get prints of your body if you lay on something for a long time and it go away within like 5 minutes. Those, it stays in for like a couple minutes, like 15, 20, 30 minutes, hour. You know, like your stomach is still very, very able to be molded. You know what I'm trying to say? So it is important that you're like not having anything that squishes your stomach like that, or wearing your faja and stuff. So I guess I done talked enough. And if y'all have any more questions, please DM me and talk to me. Like, DM me and let me know any other questions that you may have. So I guess we get to the good part, which is my results. So all right, let me move this back.
I didn't even think about that.
Okay, so these are my results. As you can see, I'm gonna pull down my pants right here so you can see. It's just like, and I'm gonna see if y'all can see. I'm gonna see. Okay. I'm not trying to get naked or nothing, but just so y'all can see, you know, my stomach or whatever. It's still very squishy, but it's still hard. Like, you know, it was way flatter than it was. And, you know, if I like turn around, lift it up a little bit, You turn around and
Stop showing off.
my results, like my love handles and stuff, have gotten really like small, almost like I don't have any. So that's amazing. He did a really amazing job. And it's not because my bra and stuff. So, yeah, that's it. You can see my little lipo holes right here and stuff. But okay, so when I said I'm still like hard and stuff, like all of this right here is still, it's hard. I wish I could feel it. It's very hard. So, and don't be alarmed. It's just healing. Your body's still swollen. So it's just still important that you take your vitamins afterwards. Still, you still do the same things you were doing before surgery, and take care of your body. So that's my time. Oh, before I forget, I'm actually starting my own massage therapy business. Yes, very exciting. And I am based out of Richmond, Virginia. So if you have girls, any dolls that are upcoming and they live in Virginia, well, I can definitely travel to you to do your at-home massages. And also, I'll be traveling to Miami. So let me know. Talk to your girl, and we can definitely set something up. My Instagram is going to still be the same. If you guys don't have it, and I'm going to drop it down in the comments below. And so y'all have my Instagram name. So for questions, massage appointments, anything, just DM me and talk to me, okay? So holla. One more time. You know, I got to show off a little bit. You ain't pay that much for nothing, okay? Okay. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. Holla.